If someone asked you to point out the serpentine belt on an engine, you'd probably know exactly where to look. It's one of the most familiar parts under the hood of a modern gasoline vehicle, driving essential accessories every time the engine is running. That's why many people are surprised when they open the hood of certain Toyota hybrids and can't find one at all. Nothing is missing. Many Toyota hybrids simply don't use a traditional serpentine belt. For decades, the serpentine belt has been a standard part of engine design. It transfers the engine's rotation to components like the alternator, air conditioning compressor, and, on many vehicles, the water pump. But like any rubber component, it eventually wears out, making belt replacement a normal part of vehicle maintenance. Toyota decided to rethink that approach. Instead of improving the belt, its engineers asked a different question. What if the engine didn't need one at all? The answer led to a major redesign of Toyota's hybrid powertrains. Rather than relying on a belt to drive key accessories, Toyota developed a completely different system that eliminated the need for one in many of its hybrid models. What's remarkable is that most owners never notice the difference. The vehicle starts, drives, cools the engine, keeps the cabin comfortable, and charges its 1-2-volt battery just as you'd expect. Yet one of the most recognizable parts of a conventional engine is completely absent. So how does a Toyota hybrid do all of that without a serpentine belt? That's the engineering we'll uncover in the next section. What replaced the serpentine belt? Eliminating the serpentine belt meant Toyota had to redesign every accessory that once relied on it. Instead of being driven mechanically by the engine, these components are powered electrically. Let's start with the alternator. Conventional vehicles use a belt-driven alternator to generate electricity and recharge the 1-2-volt battery. Toyota hybrids don't have one. Instead, a DC-DC converter draws power from the high-voltage hybrid battery and converts it into 1-2-volt electricity, supplying the vehicle's electrical systems and charging the 1-2-volt battery whenever the hybrid system is in ready mode. Next is the water pump. Many Toyota hybrids use an electric water pump instead of a belt-driven one. Because it's electronically controlled, it circulates coolant based on the engine's cooling needs rather than engine speed, allowing for more precise temperature management. The air conditioning system also gets a major upgrade. Rather than using a belt-driven compressor, many Toyota hybrids use a high-voltage electric AC compressor. This allows the air conditioner to keep cooling the cabin even when the gasoline engine shuts off. One of the defining characteristics of Toyota's hybrid system. Together, these changes transformed how the engine's accessories operate. Instead of depending on a single belt, each component works independently and only when needed, improving flexibility and supporting the hybrid system's ability to switch the gasoline engine on and off seamlessly. So, why did Toyota go to all this trouble? In the next section, we'll look at the engineering benefits that made this beltless design worth the effort. Why Toyota eliminated the belt. Toyota didn't eliminate the serpentine belt just to simplify the engine. It did so because electrically powered accessories offer several advantages in a hybrid vehicle. The first is efficiency. A conventional serpentine belt is always driven by the engine, creating a small but constant mechanical load known as parasitic loss. By replacing belt-driven accessories with electric ones, Toyota can operate them only when they're needed, reducing wasted energy. The second advantage is better control. An electric water pump can adjust coolant flow based on the engine's temperature instead of engine RPM, helping the engine warm up faster and maintain its ideal operating temperature. Likewise, the electric AC compressor continues cooling the cabin even when the gasoline engine shuts off, something a traditional belt-driven system can't do. There's also a maintenance benefit. Serpentine belts eventually wear out and require replacement. Eliminating the belt removes that routine service item and the risk of belt-related failures. Most importantly, this design works hand in hand with Toyota's hybrid system. Because the gasoline engine frequently shuts off to save fuel, essential accessories must continue operating independently. Electrically powered components make that possible, allowing the engine to stop and restart seamlessly without affecting cooling, battery charging, or cabin comfort. The result is a powertrain that's more efficient, easier to maintain, and better suited to the way a hybrid vehicle operates. Of course, every engineering decision involves trade-offs. While Toyota eliminated one common maintenance item, the electric components that replaced it come with their own considerations, which we'll cover next. Before we continue, if you found this video helpful so far, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. The trade-offs. A beltless design has plenty of advantages, but it doesn't eliminate maintenance. It simply replaces one type of service with another. Take the electric water pump, for example. Like any coolant pump, it can wear out over time. If it fails, you may see warning lights, rising engine temperatures, or the hybrid system reducing performance to protect the powertrain. The electric AC compressor also requires specialized service because it operates on the hybrid system's high-voltage battery. It uses electrically insulating compressor oil. Using the wrong oil during an AC repair can damage the compressor and contaminate the entire system. Owners should also remember that eliminating the serpentine belt doesn't eliminate routine maintenance. Engine coolant still needs to be replaced at Toyota's recommended intervals, and the cooling system should be inspected regularly to ensure it's operating properly. The good news is that these components are designed for long service lives, and Toyota hybrids have earned a reputation for exceptional reliability. But like any vehicle, they last longest when serviced correctly. So, does every Toyota have this beltless design? The answer is no. In the final section, we'll look at which Toyota models use it and clear up a few common misconceptions. Which Toyota models have it? By now, it's clear that a beltless engine isn't just a clever engineering feature. It's a core part of how many Toyota hybrids are designed. But there's one important thing to remember. Not every Toyota has this system. Most modern Toyota hybrid Synergy Drive models, including the Prius, Camry Hybrid, Corolla Hybrid, RAV4 Hybrid, Highlander Hybrid, Crown, Sienna Hybrid, and many Lexus hybrids, use electrically driven accessories instead of a traditional serpentine belt. While the exact configuration can vary by model year and powertrain generation, the overall design philosophy remains the same. Replace mechanical accessories with electrically controlled ones whenever possible. Conventional gasoline-powered Toyotas are different. They still rely on a serpentine belt because they don't have the high-voltage hybrid system needed to power components like the electric AC compressor or replace the alternator with a DC-DC converter. That's why you shouldn't assume maintenance advice for a gasoline. Toyota automatically applies to a hybrid, even if both vehicles share a similar engine. Understanding which powertrain you own is more important than many people realize. It helps you follow the correct maintenance schedule, avoid unnecessary repairs, and ensure the vehicle is serviced using the proper procedures and parts.